Hi there and welcome to the Barbara Young channel and welcome to my Friday Sews. First of all, just like to say thank you to Jen from today at Jen's Sewing Room for creating the hashtag Friday Sews. Well, what have I been doing? Not a great deal. I have to admit this week I've not done very much. Actually, I've not made anything at all. As far as actual mates go, well, yeah, I haven't finished anything. Nothing's been completed, so no makes, as it were, to show you. But, well, I have thrifted a couple of things, so let's have a look at that. Now, I have been out and done a bit more thrifting, as I quite often do. My local thrift store is really quite close, so I do pop in regularly. And this time I've found some material, another bit of material, and it is this stuff. Look at that, that is lovely. Let me just open it out properly. Now this, wow, look at that. It's just such a lovely print on there. It's basically like flowers, but they're not defined, you know, they're a bit sort of, I don't know how you describe it, you know, it's not that they're a crystal clear picture of a flower. It's sort of done in a way that it shows that it's a flower, but without having, you know, exact definition on quite a blue background. Actually, it might look darker on the camera, but it is definitely a nice, slightly lighter than a royal blue, but it is in that range of blues. I don't know how that looks on the camera or how it'll come out when I edit this, but well, I'll certainly find out, won't I? But yeah, it's a blue background with those flowers, that floral print to it, and it is really quite a swishy sort of drapey fabric. It's I think it's a lawn, but I don't think it's a cotton lawn, or if it is, it's a mix. It has a tiny bit of stretch in it in the cross, but not in the length. So yeah, that's really quite nice. Now I think I found this, and it probably cost me, I think it was £1 for this, and I've got, let's have a look. It is 2 meters in length. So I've got 2 meters of this, and the width is about 1.4 meters. So in old money, that is 79 inches length and 55-inch width. So yeah, that's quite a bit there. Enough for a whole garment, which was quite surprising. Normally you don't usually find quite that much, you know, a whole 2 meters. Somebody obviously, I think, bought this and then couldn't decide what they wanted to make with it. So it got sent to the thrift shop, and I bought it for £1. Can you believe it? So yeah, that is a really nice fabric. I'm actually thinking of a dress maybe with this, a short sleeve dress, because not enough for long sleeves. So a short sleeve dress, hopefully I'll be able to get that out of this material, because I think that'll work really well. It does have a slight sheer to it, but it's only very slight, so I think I'll get away with that. But it is so drapey and nice. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. So that is the first thing that I've got. So next up is an item that I actually got from a local store. It wasn't the thrift store, but it was on sale. So I counted as sort of thrifted, or at least a bargain anyway. What it is pillowcases. Now it's several pillowcases. They are, or were, Oxford pillowcases. So, and on them they have this print, which is, I think it's meant to be, I keep thinking that it's gulls, but then I look at the tail and think, no, it must be swifts. To be quite honest, I'm not totally sure. So I might call them gulls and I might call them swifts, but they're birds, whatever the matter. They are definitely birds flying around. Now, the label said that these are 100% cotton, and the size of them, can't quite get this in shot, or I can, but you can't see me, never mind. there we go. So they are actually quite a decent size. Now, I bought 5 of them and they were on sale and they were £2 each. I know that sounds like a lot of money considering I've just got the other material, the whole lot for £1. I had to pay £10 for 5 pillowcases, but considering the original price of some of these pillowcases, I'd be lucky to get one for £10. I know it's just cost of some things is just so much in it. It's just amazing the difference, you know, especially if you thrift in the thrifting shop compared to going to the ordinary shops and just looking for a bargain. You know, sometimes it doesn't look like a bargain, but you know, well, I think it was this time. Anyway, the back of these are plain. Get them. It's just a plain sort of bluish colour, the same as the blue on the front. I don't know, would it turquoise maybe, would you call it? Not quite sure. So I've got that for the front, and then also because of the way these were constructed, being Oxford pillowcases, it's just a style I think, I got this extra bit in there as well, which is great because there are some little pieces on some patterns that require you to have these little bits, and usually you have to cut out your main material, and it's really annoying because you end up with this part that's cut out in it. It sort of ruined your sort of pattern Tetris, as it were, that you were trying to do when you were laying out your pattern pieces. But that is something that'd be quite useful. So yeah, that's really good. So what was I thinking of doing with this? Well, my idea is to actually do a couple of shirts, and I think I can get 2 shirts out of it. Now the pattern I'm going to use is is it New Look 6941. I'd show you the envelope, but I can't find it. I've obviously got it out because I was looking at doing it, and now I can't find the envelope. So I've just got the instructions. You know, it's a shirt. I've made it quite a few times before now. It's a brilliant shirt. I love wearing this shirt, and I love making it. It's really quite a simple one. I really like doing that with a short sleeve. So yeah, I mean, I might be able to get a long sleeve out of it, but I was going to go for short sleeves anyway. So there we go. New Look 6941 shirt to make 2 shirts from this stuff. So one will have the pattern on, I think, and then the other one will be the plain, and it's just going to go with it and see how it goes. Might mix and match, but who knows? I have to decide when I actually get to it. So there we go. That was my 2 things that I've got this week. Now I said at the beginning I hadn't made anything, and that's true. I haven't finished anything. I have started something, and it's actually another bag. It's that lovely shaped bag that's really quite a simple bag now that I've done it a few times, and I'm getting used to doing it. So been having more goes at making it because it's yeah, a nice little bag. This time it's another denim one. I did make a denim one before. It's up there somewhere. But I think I've refined it just a little bit to make it a bit easier to get done and to work out, you know, getting it together. So that's one side, one front, outer. Already put the little pocket in, of which you can see the back of it there, because obviously it's not encased yet. And the lining for it is this material. It's a bit, yeah, but it is the lining. You won't really see it unless you open the bag. And again, I've already put the pocket in. Lovely, great little pocket. And then the lining is the same material as the actual lining of the bag. So that's halfway through, I think, at the moment. I've half constructed it. We'll see if I can get on with that and get and finish it sometime soon. Still need to get a couple of bits for it though. So but yeah, that's what I've been making this week really. I haven't really got that far and it's not actually finished yet, but we'll persevere and see how I go, see how long it is before I actually get it done. But there you go. So there we go. I suppose there should be a little bit of life to talk about, but as I've said before, I have a quiet life and I've got nothing really to talk about. The everyday is just everyday, and nothing more much has happened than that. So really nothing I can actually tell you about this week for anything to do with my life, really. Sorry, but there you go. That's it. Quiet life. Sometimes I quite like that, the quiet life. So really, that's all that I have to give you this week. Some thrifted items, a bag that's half made, and nothing really in the life story. So there we go. Quiet weeks. Some people love them. I do actually. I do like having a quiet week really, but you know, sometimes it would be nice to be just a little bit more productive, I suppose. But that's just the way that things are at times. So if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Just click that button and click the like button. Please do subscribe. That way you'll always get notification of when my videos come out. Normally a Friday, but you never know. I might put one out on a different day sometime. Who knows? Please do comment. I do love reading your comments. It's really nice to hear what you're thinking and what you're making. And if you wish to comment between yourselves, please do, because that's why we're here, to make those connections, isn't it? So I think it's just left for me to say thank you very much for watching my video, and I look forward to seeing my next video. Bye.